Hey, Mum!
What?
The Dustbinmen!
According to the Weather Centre, the thick blanket of fog now covering the north of England will spread during the evening to the Midlands and Scotland. Our motoring unit reports that with visibility down to as little as 3 yards, fog has made all roads to Yorkshire impassable, and the Lancashire section of the M6 has been closed to all traffic.
Any sign of number 3, gang, yet? Pardon? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Now, what were you trying to say?
I can't hear you.
Me?
Hang on a bit. You're close. Now, what were you babbling on about?
Any hiding a hair of number 3, gang, yet?
I couldn't see hiding a hair of my bloody self in that fog.
The whole thing, passive understanding. All other gangs managed to return to base by 4 o'clock. 20 to 7.
I'll bet you're the soul wagon. I bet you're safely up to that Khyber Pass with now full of ladies' knickers.
You should have warned me he was picking day, you great stoomer.
I was hanging out the window at the time like a bloody geranium trying to keep you off the pavement.
That was the trouble. He wouldn't have hit him at all if you'd let him drive on the flagstones.
Let him. He nearly drove us down the aisle of the Great United Synagogue 10 bloody times.
Don't exaggerate, 9. I nearly got bar mitzvahed.
And who started the old picking?
Would anyone care?
Would anyone care to inform their depot inspector just what his silent little service has been up to?
Blind Pew here drove into the back of one car, shouted the longest string of obscenities I've heard in 15 years on the bins, and then reversed into another.
Both police cars.
In the police station car park.
Then gave a false name.
I don't think you should have done that.
I didn't expect you to. It was your picking name I gave.
Look, it's we'll sort it all out tomorrow. Right. Wagons home.
Hey?
Everybody back on the wagon.
Hey?
Look, all bus services have been cancelled, right? So you can drop me off at home first, then Ibbotson, then all the others in order of convenience, right?
Wrong.
Pardon?
I'm not driving another inch. I've my own life before me yet. I want us to get to Wembley again before I do myself in.
Any volunteers?
All in that pigging fog.
Very well. We'll just have to stay here till it lifts.
Well, that might be all night.
Very likely. We can sleep in the canteen.
What's that? Together? All night?
It'll be like the dark days at Monte Cassino all over again. We can play I Spy.
I spy. Did you get the VC after Monte Cassino?
Not quite.
6 to 4 you will this time, even if it's only posthumous. I bloody spy? Where have you been? Army and bloody Navy stores?
I'll have my tea in my china cup, please. Milk, but no sugar. Shaken, but not stirred. It's a joke. Oh.
Did you know it was going to be foggy, like? Did you begin a range yet?
No, the municipal authority, unfortunately, doesn't control the weather. That's Whitehall.
Another joke?
Minor quip.
2.
Look, I merely happen to keep a modicum of the comforts of life in my filing cabinet.
Well, it's tough at the top. What you have to suffer all day while we're out enjoying ourselves emptying dustbins. Sat supping tea, reading your love book, listening to the woman's hour with a towel round your head. You ever thought of becoming a geisha girl?
That's nice. Fleetwood Mac.
Amadeus String Quartet.
Very lovely. What's on Radio 1?
Second half commentary on the Chelsea v City match, 9:35.
Sorry, this goes on till 10 o'clock.
I thought it was supposed to be the dark pigging days of Monte Pigging Casino all over again.
Pardon?
The spirit of comradeship. One for all and all for one.
Oh.
Yes.
I see.
Ta, you can listen to that till 9:35 if you're good.
What the hell's that for, Smelly?
Bloody sleep on.
Where you found it, Smelly?
Odd tip.
How long's it been there, Smelly?
About 10 years.
Take it back, Smelly.
What for?
Move! It's all right. I'll get it. I had this line plugged straight through to the switchboard for all incoming calls.
It's like an hotel, isn't it? My mum once knew someone who nearly stayed at the Regent Palace Hotel. But he lost his money down a grid.
Corporation Cleansing Department at your service. Good morning. Or should I say, good evening. Yeah. Who? Hang on. Mrs. 27 Selby Street.
Oh, well.
It's in London. The Regent Palace Hotel. A lot of VIPs stay there.
A lot of what?
VIPs. Isn't it VIPs? I thought it was VIPs. I may have got the word wrong. A lot of something, anyway. Definitely.
Hello. No, I can't tonight, love. I'm fog-bound. Fog-bound. Get that little bald-headed fella to scrub your back for you instead. The one with the elastoplast round his glasses. Your bloody husband!
Would anyone like to play I Spy? Sorry.
I knew something was wrong. I've had no pig in tea.
You have, with 5 spoonfuls of sugar. You dribbled half of it down your belly and rubbed it in the hair.
Real tea, gear, tack, food.
He means chips.
I knew there was a word for it. Hey, it's a bad cough, that, Smelly. You want to take care of it. Here you are, have a fag.
What's that
Now
for?
wrap up warm and don't be long, will you?
Why, where am I going?
Greasy Alice's chip shop.
Why, it's bloody foggy out there.
No, you can feel your way along the walls. It's only just round the corner. Hey. Have you got that quid you won me from when City and Highley did Luton Town 1-0?
I won it back when Georgie Best had his haircut.
You owe me 10 bob from when that bird asked you in to fix her fan light and didn't take advantage of you?
I won it back when her mother did.
Your mum owes me 5 bob from when Des O'Connor couldn't smile more than 3 times without making me throw up.
She won it back when Annie Walker's lad didn't marry that Chinese girl.
Look, I think the municipal authority might subscribe to a packet of fish and chips in the circumstances.
It's all right. 5 fish and 5 bobs worth of chips. Anybody else want 10, eh? 10 fish and 10 bobs worth of chips, and don't put no vinegar on. She uses it for her lacquer.
Like a bloody fit pony. And there's no gratitude.
I'm fed up with reading.
I am.
I'm not.
Has anybody got any cards?
But would anyone care to play I... Well, let's discuss something then.
Like what, for instance?
Oh, there are many, many topics of absorbing interest in the human spectrum.
Name one.
Politics.
City.
Little-known fertility rights in the upper reaches of the Manchester Ship Canal.
The cost of a colour television with particular reference to its ramifications to dustmen who earn 13 quid a week.
All right, politics. We're all communists, and we're in favour of castrating anybody who isn't. What are you?
Ah, the phone.
What's tickling you?
The phone. That's what they all say in plays when the phone rings. The phone.
They all stand there wittering till it rings off.
Oh. Corporation Cleansing Department at your service. Good evening. Hang on. Mrs. 69, back Desdemona Street.
Oh, well. Hello. No, I can't tonight, love. I'm still at it. Still at work, you bad-minded bag. You can give them back to me tomorrow night. Of course I can manage without them. I've got more than one bloody pair.
I'm fed up.
I am.
I'm not.
You're going to seize me by the throat. What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Haven't you got lollopy earlobes? I've never taken special notice before.
Look, it should be possible for 5 men to spend the night together without the minds crumbling.
All big and lollopy.
Little thought, a little understanding, a little patience.
If that's another one of your scarlet women, you're fired!
The veins in his neck stick out a lot as well, don't they?
Answer the phone.
Corporation Cleansing Department, at your service. Good evening. Oh, hello, sweetheart.
You're fired!
Not girlfriend, wife.
Oh, sorry, you're reinstated.
Oh, what's that? Yes, my little sex pan. No, I can't tonight, sex pan. We're stuck in the fog. Don't worry, sex pan. I'll make up for it tomorrow, though. Leave the back door open. And if you're in the kitchen in your comms, the pair with a patch on the left bum.
Oh, it's bloody revolting, isn't it? How can you speak to your wife like that?
Not mine, yours.
You! I'm stuck in a fog. Bug off. You know she had a patch on her left bum. Don't tell me. Not until I've had me fish and chips.
Nothing to do. Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Well, it's better than other Tuesday nights. I usually have a fairly quiet Tuesday night of a Tuesday.
If we had a piano, we could have a sing-song. If we could sing.
We are 5 grown men. We don't need pianos. We don't need cards. And with all due deference and respect, we don't even need the Beano. But we can talk, discuss, debate. The fascinating clash of 5 alert and interesting minds. What else do we need?
Fish and chips!
Good old Smelly!
It's not smelly. He'd have kicked the door in.
5 men,
5 philosophies of life! The cut and thrust of 5 piercing intellects! What else do we need?
Excuse me, I think I'm lost. Is this St. Boniface's Amateur Dramatic and Operatic Society?
No. Come in.
An innocent young woman like that. And that was no excuse saying you were saving her from the foggy dew.
Who started it all?
Well, who?
You lying git. Who said if you care to take off all her clothes, you could dry them on the tea urn?
They weren't even bloody wet.
Well, who asked her if she'd ever been in the family way?
She was an actress. It's the name of a play, you ignorant buttock.
An innocent young lady like that, with elastic on her little mittens.
Who asked her if she'd ever seen a picture of the Untouchables? And if not, would she like to have a look at yours?
It's a fella on television.
Dirty pig.
I got his photo from the TV Times.
It all goes down a little book, you know.
shower bath now vacant.
Fire, it's the Julie Andrews, the number 7 rubbish tip.
So anyone wishing to take a bath is now at liberty to do so.
You've still got your socks off.
Only on our feet.
Animals. Beasts of the field, as I'm sure that poor young lady driven back into the fog would agree. If she ever stopped screaming. Shower is now available for anyone wishing to avail themselves of the facilities.
Yes, Petal.
We heard you the first time. And this second.
And we all agree you've got a beautiful speaking voice. So belt up.
Can I ask a question?
Permission granted.
Why are you sleeping on the top table?
Good question.
According to my diploma, I am a depot inspector.
According to the Bill of Human Rights, all men are born bloody equal.
Then why do they ask you for permission to speak?
Good answer.
Oh, hell. There is her tea. And
wives and families, and 2 points away at Chelsea through Joe Mercer, our Lord.
9:30, in bed. It's pathetic.
It often happens to me. I'll say no more.
Exciting, isn't it? Well, altogether like. It's like going camping. Oh, it's ages since I went camping. Yeah, I was a cub. I had a badge for tree identification and one for house orderliness, and I was in love with Arcala. Now, shut up, now, shut up.
He's dripped up with my pig and chips.
Is that bloody place to leave a wagon? Cut chips 9 times, 9 portions apiece.
Why 9? You went for 10.
I ate mine at chippy while they were still hot.
These are cold.
Frozen solid. It's a long way from greasy houses swinging from windowsill to windowsill.
No top.
Oh, get naughty.
Same as it. Thank you. No.
Ta.
You've no right to be on the top table, you know that, don't you? I mean, you're only our gaffer when we're working.
So has he come to that?
Yeah, only when we're working.
You're lying down, aren't you?
Well,
There's no bloody difference as far as I've ever noticed.
Shower bath is now free.
Very nice.
Hey!
Mr. Sinclair? It's time for the city match.
Are you sure you wouldn't prefer the Amadeus String Quartet?
He might. He's got very wide interests. How wide are goalposts?
Now 9:35, and we go over to where the half-time score is.
You and your punsy pigging band! The battery's gone!
Listen! Get into bed.
Would anyone care to play ice pack? Sorry. Mental lapse.
Isn't ceiling a funny word? Ceiling. Ceiling, ceiling, ceiling. Floor, floor, floor. Wall, wall, wall. Pimple, pimple, pimple. Save our gracious team, rub their pennies with margarine. God save our team.
Once when I was at school, the teacher was leaving. And we all clubbed up and bought a present for her. Raffia waste paper basket. They elected me to present it to her in the last lesson. And when I walked up to give it to her, all the class started laughing at me. And then when I walked back, she started laughing as well. Because I'd hold in my breeches behind and my shirt tail was hanging out.
I know you all call me Bloody Delilah behind my back. In the war, we 3 from Happy Drome came to our camp, and Mr. Lovejoy kept calling Enoch Deadly Nightshade. He'd say, "Come here, Deadly Nightshade." And I wondered if Enoch got upset by it. I don't mind being called Bloody Delilah. I never think about it.
The kid that was laughing most of all was Terry Yoxall. So I belted him in the stomach. And Miss Sutcliffe shouted, "He's just had his appendix out. Apologise." While I was apologising, he clapped me in the mouth and knocked 3 of my teeth out.
Send them victorious, happy and glorious, long to scar goals for us, God save our team.
Sometimes I get sick of football, but not often.
I once thought I saw Jesus on our roof. There was a fella fixing the aerial.
Say,
Bog off.
you're not going to sleep?
Who says?
Me, your leader.
And me, your inspector.
Well, I'm not stopping awake listening to you lot going funny in the head.
One night and we can't behave like civilised human persons.
It might not be for one night.
What?
It might be forever.
What?
Till the end of time.
Eh?
It might be the end of the world for all we know. There might be no one left outside. No houses, no people, no more dustbins to empty.
It's not possible, is it? We're the last people left in the world. I mean, there's no such thing as radioactive fog.
Is there?
Just us.
Together.
For the rest of our lives, the human race will die out.
Bound to. No birds.
There's not one looking for St. Boniface's amateur dramatics. We could organise search parties to try and find her.
If we found her, who'd be the one, which one of us would, well, you know.
Me, obviously.
Or me?
I thought perhaps I could.
We could toss up for it.
Not necessary, sweetheart. There's only one leader of the gang. That's me.
Who is subordinate to the inspector. And that's me.
If there's no bins, there's no gaffers, no leaders, no inspectors, and you won't be kipping there tomorrow night for the kick-off.
Why?
Why?
Who will?
Why?
Who will? Who wants to know?
I do.
Yeah, it's all very well, but
This is not the London School of Bloody Economics.
I spy.
Pardon?
With my little eye.
Oh,
Something beginning with Adam. Life.
cheese and egg. You're a philosopher.
That's why they asked my permission to speak. Obedience. Respect. Look out. They're coming for us.
It's you lot.
What time is it, Mrs. Whittle?
6:30.
Oh, we had to spend the night here because of the fog.
What fog?
The fog, yesterday. The fog that came down. The fog. Fog.
It cleared the fog at 10 o'clock.
You what?
It's a beautiful night.
It cleared at 10 o'clock.
It was a beautiful night.
There's nothing to say. No words. Nothing.
It was all for pigging nothing.
No, we're older and wiser.
Things can never be the same again, though. Not between us lot.
Never.
Not after all that.
Not now.
It's been a traumatic turning point in our humdrum lives. There's no going back now.
Never.
After suffering like that, we've become changed men.
Completely changed. Can I ask a question?
Granted.
How did City get on against Chelsea?
Hey, Mum!
What?
The Dustbinmen!
According to the Weather Centre, the thick blanket of fog now covering the north of England, will spread during the evening to the Midlands and Scotland. Our motoring unit reports that with visibility down to as little as 3 yards, fog has made all roads to Yorkshire impassable, and the Lancashire section of the M6 has been closed to all traffic.
Any sign of number 3 gang yet? Pardon? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Now, what were you trying to say?
I can't hear you.
Me?
Hang on a bit. Here, close. Now, what were you babbling on about?
Any hiding a hair of number 3 gang yet?
I couldn't see hiding a hair of my bloody self in that fog.
The whole thing, passive understanding. All other gangs managed to return to base by 4 o'clock. 20 to 7.
I'll bet you the soul wagon. I bet you're safely up to that Khyber Pass with now full of ladies' knickers.
You should have warned me he was pigging down, you great stoomer!
I was hanging out the window at the time like a bloody geranium trying to keep you off the pavement.
That was the trouble. He wouldn't have hit him at all if you'd let him drive on the flagstones.
Let him. He nearly drove us down the aisle of the Great United Synagogue 10 bloody times.
Don't exaggerate, 9. I nearly got bar mitzvahed.
And who started the old pigging?
Would anyone care?
Would anyone care to inform their depot inspector just what his silent little service has been up to?
Blind Pew here drove into the back of one car, shouted the longest string of obscenities I've heard in 15 years on the bins, and then reversed into another.
Both police cars.
In the police station car park.
Then gave a false name.
I don't think you should have done that.
I didn't expect you to. It was your pigging name I gave.
Look, it's 4 to 7. We'll sort it all out tomorrow. Right.